We don't even look at the tight end position. We know it's going to be taken care of. He's been more than they expected.
40 catches on the season for Bavaro. And a loss on that one. Sherman dropped by Sam Mills. Loss of about 3.
Sam Mills showing right there that he doesn't feel any residual effect from the knee that's been bothering him. Number 51, Sam Mills, is a player the Saint defense really is built on. And they go with the blitz, and that's just an error right there by the Philadelphia Eagles. Anytime you get a blitzing backer and nobody accounts for him, that's a mental error. Sam Mills has been the quarterback of this defense for a long time, and they need him to make all the decisions for that up-front stepping group.
They've been stuffing the Philadelphia rush, as you can see, so far in this game. And there'll be likely an illegal procedure false start type call against the Eagles.
And they got Calvin Williams taken off a little bit too soon.
Go like crazy. False start, 78 offense. Moving prior to the snap, still third down.
Well, they called it against Davis pulling back, but it looked more like Williams going forward.
That was a multiple choice, and he took C, all the above.
3 wide receivers in for the Eagles on this third and about 16 now. Sam Mills, we were talking about it after that last play, at 13 tackles against the Giants in the losing effort. He's still bothered by that staph infection in his knee, but what a competitor. Brister, line shot complete. Touchdown, Michael Young.
He catches the corner sitting alone in between the zones. When you play the zones, you always play the gray area. Jimmy Spencer breaks over the top, and a poor job by Keith Taylor, the safety, of taking a bad angle to the football. Runs over the top of him, allows Young to come back underneath and score.
A 9-year veteran from UCLA's first touchdown as a Philadelphia Eagle. Coming over this year from the Denver Broncos. And that is blocked, the point after. Now, how often are you going to see that? Ruzek's point after try was blocked, and so the Eagles fail to tie. They trail by a point, but Bubby Brister was right on the money with the win to Michael Young.
Up right in here between the backers and the corner, and then the mistake is made here by the safety. He will start here instead of here, and that is the biggest difference. Watch the safeties break up top, bad angle. See, goes to the top shoulder, allows Michael Young to come back underneath, and that's a touchdown.
And the point after was blocked by Gene Atkins, so the Saints protect now a 1-point lead. Ruzek's kickoff. Taken by Tyrone Hughes, and Hughes breaks loose. Good return to the 38-yard line. Corey Barlow made the tackle.
Yeah, now here Atkins is going to come right off the corner. The key when you're blocking off the corner is to flatten out as soon as you get the corner. Right there. Now watch him flatten. See that? Go right down inside. He gets the pressure from the corner and blocks it. And so in the bottom of the third inning, it's 9-8.
Mike Buck leads out the Saints. First down from their 37-yard line. Buck 1 for 4 on 14 yards. 3 Anderson field goals for the Saints. A touchdown pass from Brister to Michael Young. Accounting for the scoring, and that is dropped. Eric Martin unable to hold on as Buck delivered that ball in catchable position.
Well, you can see, more important than the field goal as a result is where they're getting the football. Look at this, the 48, the 40, and that's good field position, and they've only come up with 9 points. And I think that's a tribute to the Eagle defense. With their backs against the wall, they've done a pretty good job.
Second and 10. Saints 37-yard line. Derek Brown finds some running room, and then it's hit hard, the ball loose, and the Eagles have it at the 40-yard line of New Orleans. Byron Evans has come up with the fumble recovery.
Derek Brown stuck his head in there, was going to tough it out, go head-to-head with the linebackers, and he lost. The ball dropped down. Watch as he turns back upfield. Thomas, Evans, they're all right there. They stick their head in it, but Byron Evans comes up with the football. Watch, he'll turn back inside. You'll see Thomas come back, get a hand on it. It's Hopkins, Waters is there, Byron Evans is there. Good defense.
On first down, Sherman. About 9 to the 31 of New Orleans.
Oh, Herschel, I never saw him get fired up like this. That's good. That's good stuff. I like that.
Atkins and Herschel downfield away from the play. Walker blocking on the play. Ran into Atkins and tempers flared, and you're right, the normally peaceable Herschel Walker.
I got to tell you, I like Herschel Walker more now than I ever have in his career. And that's the first time very uncharacteristic of him to show a little emotion, but I think he's become a pure team guy.
At one point, he talked about taking up boxing. Well, I guess he's auditioning here this afternoon.
Here's an opportunity.
First shot was from Atkins.
Not good. Then he talks about it, and then Atkins goes to the face. That's good. See, good football fighting always comes with a face mask. Ted Hendricks told me a long time ago, whenever you get into a fight,
We have offsetting personal fouls. Number 28 on New Orleans, number 34 on Philadelphia.
Like nothing happened on those offsets.
Therefore, the play
And actually, if that was a boxing audition, he doesn't get a contract. It turned into more of a wrestling thing. Looked like your guy King Kong Bundy.
No, Bundy would. Hey, he'd love that. Ted Hendricks told me a long time ago, when you get into a football fight, always grab the face mask, because wherever that head goes, that's where the rest of the body's going.
They got a second and a long one now. The Eagles threatening at the Saints 32. David Alexander, the center, calls out the change, and Krister relays the audible call. Throwing the fade. It is incomplete, intended for Victor Bailey. Boy Cook had the coverage.
Well, Ricky Jackson got himself right up here. You're going to watch him. He's going to be manned up on Mark Bavaro, the tight end. You know, strength on strength, and guess who wins? You see, the thing there that Bavaro does good is he gives his body up. If you're going to go through him, he's going to make you slow down by stepping on him, and he'll try to trip you up. So even though you get abused like that, you still slowed him down and didn't allow Jackson to get there.
7:23 to go in the half, a big third down play, and the Saints may have stopped this one.
They're going to go for it.
Sherman got only a yard. It'll leave fourth and about a yard.
What happens right here, you see Zeke Bratkowski there to the left of Richie Kotite. He's going to call a timeout. But one thing the Philadelphia Eagles don't do well, they're not real physical at the point, and they're going to need to be in the fourth and short. Defensive coordinator Steve Sidwell of New Orleans Saints, and what he's done right now is he changed personnel, and he's going back to his linebacker group. And this year, the Saint defense has not done well against the run. I mean, this is probably the worst. In fact, it has been the worst under Jim Mora. And there's a lot of different reasons. Injuries, age has become a factor, and their lack of depth. You can see, look at this, all the way downhill, right down to 25 against the rush. That's very uncharacteristic of the New Orleans Saints. And now, a big test in the fourth and short to see just exactly what they got.
They finished the chess game. He has his linemen out. Now he's got the linebackers, and they go wide, and they have the first down. Sherman to the 26-yard line.
Good call by Richie Kotite. Now he knows his offensive line is not a physical group. Now what they'll do is they'll match up on people. The strength really is their running backs. And the running back will start inside. You're going to watch him start here and then bounce it outside. Start to use the pursuit of the defense. Nice job up front. Good job right there by Herschel Walker. That's a very good job by Walker blocking.
Eagles threatening at the 26-yard line of New Orleans, trailing 9-8. 6:23 remaining first half at Veterans Stadium.